Alright, so before we go to the meat of this video, I gotta show you guys my last two shinies. As you can see, they're both Talos. So you're probably wondering, what's so special about them? Well, check this out. This one right here, if you've been watching the channel earlier today as I'm recording this video, I caught this during my live stream on YouTube. I was live streaming YouTube, a Talo popped up, I think from an instance, and bam, it was shiny. So if you've seen the live stream, whether it's live or on demand, then you should have seen this. Now the other one happened actually later on today. And look at the bottom. I hatched this. This was from a 5-tier egg. 5 kilometer egg. I couldn't believe that I got 2 shiny Talos in one day. But we'll get more on these shinies in a second. As I'm looking at this number, I'm close to the goal. And that's what today's video is about. It's about me reviewing my 5 goals that I made for myself at the beginning of the year. So let's not waste any time. Let's get straight on to it. All right, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube citizens, y'all know who this is. This is your boy True Inferno. Today's date is Sunday, July the 5th. And I'm going to keep this number up because you know what this video is about. It's about me looking at my 5 goals that I made for myself in Pokemon Go at the start of the year. Well, we at the halfway point of the year. And yeah, we know how terrible a year it is. But that's besides the point. We're going to look at my 5 goals that I made for myself this year because I kind of forgot what they are for one. And for two, I want to see where I'm at in terms of accomplishing these goals. Now, some of them more likely will not happen because of how the year's been. But we'll see what's up. So let's get to number 5 real quick. I want to go to New York. Yes, I want to go to New York, but I want to go to New York for Community Day. Yeah. I don't see number 5 happening at all. It could happen next year. So some of these goals, I will be honest with you guys, I may carry over to next year. But in terms of number 5, in terms of me going to New York this year, yeah, I don't think that'll be happening anytime soon this year. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't think it's happening. Let's move on to number 4. I want to get a certain number of shinies in the game. And the number I'm gunning for is 1,000. Yes, I want to have 1,000 shinies before the end of the year. So as you can see over there, I currently have 633 shinies. Look over there. That says 918. That's where I'm at. I'm 82 shinies away from accomplishing this goal. And let me paint the picture for you guys real quick. I'm 82 shinies away from completing this goal. And in this month, we have Community Day. And we have Go Fest. Well, you know a bunch of shinies gonna be out and spawning like crazy, especially for Go Fest. Now, I will admit, with July's Community Day, I will not be out and about, grinding because Shiny Ghastly is already in game. I got the family completed. Instead, I'm gonna do that from here, live stream the entire thing for you guys and just go off the incense or wherever that spawns around me. So there's that. But even despite that, can I get 82 shinies within the month? Or actually, I can do it within the year, but can I get it within the month? And I can even do that within the summer. But again, can I get 82 shinies within this month? That's the question. Anyway, number 4 going to be completed. Let's move on to number 3. Number 3 is going to be interesting because number 3 kind of involves number 5. So it's going to involve traveling. It's going to involve travel. Yes, it's going to involve travel. So what I want to do, well, speaking of number 5, I want to travel to 5 different places this year for Pokemon Go, involving Pokemon Go. Number 3. Yeah, okay. Let's think about this. If we're talking about outside the state of Michigan, up to this point, I've been nowhere. I went nowhere. Obviously within the state, yeah. I've been to, different cities here and there, but outside the state, I've been nowhere. I'm going somewhere in August. I'm, going out of state in August. That's the only place I'm more likely am going to. So number 3, we can put that in the same category as number 5. Yeah, I may carry that over to next year. But yeah, y'all can understand why number 3 and number 5 isn't happening this year. Yeah, let's move on to number 2. Number 2 is going to be extremely hard, and I failed to mention this in the beginning of this video. All my goals are from easiest to hardest, and this is going to be extremely hard. And in fact, this is the hardest goal on the list that I have total control over, which means number 1 is going to be a doozy again. So now, as you can see over there, you see a shiny Magnemite. That's not what I want you to pay your focus on. What I want you to pay your focus on is the amount of Stardust I have. I currently have 3,389,652 Stardust. By the end of the year, I want to have 10 million. Yes, I want to have 10 million Stardust. Now this is including me using it to power up some Pokemon for whatever reason, for raids, for PvP, for Team Go Rocket battles, wherever the case may be. So after I do all of that, despite me doing all of that, by the end of the year, I want to have 10 million Stardust. You know what's crazy about this goal? So earlier today in this stream, let me turn your attention over here real quick. And I'm going to type in a certain name of a certain Pokemon. There we go. We're going to roll with that. And we're going to do this by power. I powered this up. Gave it a second move. So I spent like 200,000 starters, maybe 3. And the crazy thing about this, I was like close to 5 million. At the halfway point of the year, I was at the halfway mark, halfway mark in terms of the number of starters that I had. I was at 5 million. Like I was close to 5 million. But then I did this. And now I'm back down to 4.6, really 4.7 million. I'm close to 4.7 million. Can it be done? It can be done. Like if I really focus and grind and get a lot of starters and things of that nature, it can be done. As there are shiny checks here, 3 of them to be exact. So it can be done. Really be done. That is interesting. And none of these were shiny. All right, let's get on to my number 1 goal for the year. So what is my number 1 goal for 2020 involving Pokemon Go? I want to be sponsored. I'm not joking. Yeah, I want to be sponsored. You know what's funny about number 1? Now I know some of you guys and gals out there watching this video and been showing it to my live stream. Y'all joked about this, but it's funny because some of you guys and gals will be like, yo, tell your buddies at Niantic to do this. Hey, tell your buddies at Niantic to do that. And so that hasn't happened. Nothing like that has happened at all. I'm not even close to accomplishing that. Not at all. I don't know what's going to happen within the next 6 months in regards to me completing that goal. But yeah, that is a doozy. It's highly unlikely I'm accomplishing that goal. And it's not because of what's been going on this year. That's not the issue. It's just that nothing has happened. Now, granted, one of the things that has happened this year is the whole Black Lives Matter scenario. So, obviously, it started off with the whole police brutality and the inequality towards African Americans and things of that nature. But because of that, companies are now starting to turn face and want to promote, black individuals, African Americans, and things of that nature. So who knows? Maybe somebody could come to me to try to turn face, to use me as an example to turn face, to prove to people, hey, we support Black Lives Matter. We got this guy as a sponsor. Something like that. I don't know. It could happen. Who knows? I don't know. I doubt it will happen, but yeah, number 1 is a doozy indeed. So those are my 5 goals that I made for myself for the year. Number 5 and number 3 involving travel. And I will not be accomplishing those goals this year. I may carry them over to next year. We'll see what's up with that. I don't know. Number 4 is easy. I can accomplish that. Number 2, I got to put in a lot of work to accomplish number 2. But it can be done. I just got to put in a lot of work. And number 1, oh gosh, yeah, that's out of my hands. So that's going to do it for this video. So I'm going to call it a wrap. And with all that said, y'all know who this is. This is boy New J Gatsby, aka the New Stephen A. Smith, saying peace out, y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Yeah.
Subscribe. Thanks, man. Do it.
After you subscribe to the channel, make sure you click the bell icon so you never miss a new video or a live stream ever again. Thanks, guys.
Lewis the trainer, articulating pain. With my tongue, I done things that people said I can't. Now they rank 'em with the elite, but it's for the people, and victory is part of defeat. Cause when you get back on your feet, then you try again. Learn from mistakes, show 'em that I got what it takes, and I'm dying to win. I'ma hit and move away.